You don't have to know these magical secrets, and you don't have to have 10 years of spiritual experience where you had to go to retreats and find a coach, a mentor, and all of this stuff. You don't have to do it to attract and create and manifest anything that you want. And this is the beauty and the power of this way of living your life, of this practice. We can call it however we want. And I find it to be so empowering that you can do it with the power of your mind, with the way that you decide to think every single day is such a powerful mind work, and you have the power to do it. It's not going to be another coach, another guide, another mentor to do it for you, but we are so rooted in the matrix. All of our old current beliefs, the way that our mind is programmed, make us think that we have to be miserable, we have to go to work, we have to always struggle to get what we want. And yeah, I am talking, of course, about money too, which is such a big taboo, especially in the spiritual communities. Like, if you want to be spiritual, then you have to dislike, or you don't have to want to have a lot of money. And it's not like that. The way, the reason why we struggle to manifest and attract abundance is because we have so many limiting beliefs around money. If we look at money as an energy exchange, it's just like a currency. Our energy is a currency, money is a currency. We just give something in order to receive what we want back. It's the same philosophy that we found in jumping timelines, that we find in the manifestation practice. In order to receive, we have to give something. If we want X things, we need to have this amount of money. And so if you base your spiritual practice, your way to live your life, so that you can have this amount of money, because you want something else in exchange, there is nothing wrong about that. It's just an energy exchange, right? So jumping timeline and quantum leaping is something that it might feel and seem difficult at the beginning because of the way we think, but it's not something that difficult when you figure out how to crack the code and understand how your mind and the way you think is stopping you from getting what you want. And I think the first step, the basic, is to release this way of thinking where we convince ourselves that we have to work every single day to sustain ourselves and our families, that we have to struggle, that we have to work hard and always feel tired and not enjoying everything, and having this heavy energy around money, around getting what we want, around enjoying life. It's We have to release this. This is a limiting belief that is stopping us from seeing another path, therefore attracting that path, right? So I want to share with you my situation of three years now ago, before I understood how to quantum leap and how my mind was stopping me from achieving the life that I wanted. So I had lost my job because of the pandemic, where while moving to a new house with all of the expenses that includes, I had my dog ill. He had to get surgery. A lot of money were required to do that. I had to pay the bills, I had to pay rent, all the things that everyone has to do in order to survive. Well, not everyone, but the majority of us. And I have never been that low in my life. I didn't know how to pay for things. Um, I was very stressed, very close to a breakdown, as I was dealing with major traumas in my family too. And I got to a point where I was like, why life is so hard? Why do I have to struggle so much? And everything was going wrong so deeply that I had a moment where I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, this is not normal. It's not normal that everything around me is going this wrong. How am I contributing to this? There must be something that I'm not seeing, that I'm not understanding, because life can't be this hard, and I refuse to think that my future has to be this hard. And the moment I decided that I was willing to do the work and understand how to change the situation is the moment where I unconsciously declared to the universe that I was ready to make the shift. And so many things and synchronicities happened. It's just crazy to think about it. And I started to journal and write down affirmations every day. I started to meditate. I started to read a lot of books. I started every single day to pay attention to how my mind was working, to what I was thinking, and the overall energy that I was creating and generating throughout the day. In the space of 6 months of hard work on an energetic level, I created my Instagram account. I went from nothing to 80,000 followers. I started to follow my source purpose, and I made the decision that I was never going to work a job that I didn't like, and that didn't happen. Things started to unfold. I started to attract the right things. And I remember the first months where I was starting to make money by coaching and with my workshops and stuff. I was still struggling a little bit with money, and I was walking barefoot around my garden. And I called upon my spirit guides. I connected with the universe. And it's very important when you want to quantum leap to declare exactly what you want and to match your energy, raise your energy so that what you're saying and what you're feeling matches. And I said, I need 4,000 euros in one go in my bank account so that I can sustain myself and my family and my dog and all of that stuff. And I started to feel it in my body as if it already happened. I started to meditate and visualize myself as if the goal already happened. And I kid you not, 2 days after, I received the email of my first book deal. And I was blown away because by that time um, I wasn't confident in my quantum leaping and jumping timeline. I didn't have the experience and I wasn't used to it. Since that moment, I understood that quantum leaping, jumping timelines, is not a woo woo thing, that everyone can do it, and that it's not that difficult to do when you master cracking the code, when you master how your mind works, and when you start seeing your limiting beliefs and how your mind tries to trick you into going back into that pattern of negative thoughts and low vibrational frequency. And so, if you want to achieve that, if you want to create the life that you are dreaming of right now, and if you want to attract anything that it's in your dream desire list, you can do it. And I encourage you from today to wake up every single day and start paying attention to all the limiting beliefs that your minds create. Start paying attention to how you are stopping yourself from even believing in what you can do. At the end of the day, to just believe in something, what do you have to lose? The worst thing that can happen is that that thing doesn't happen, right? So why not try for a short period of your time to believe in what you want, to feel it in your body, to do the energy work that is not that big of a deal, when the best thing that can happen to you is that you achieve what you want. And I strongly believe that jumping timelines, the quantum leaping, might scare us because we think is this impossible thing that we are not able to do it, that we are stuck in this circle of things that we don't want to do but we are forced to do. And it's just not like that. And just try it and get ready, because crazy things are about to happen, and I am excited for you.